another Raid Shadow Legends video. We're going to be going over the Path of Light and whether or not I believe it to be, so-so, maybe better than expected, or not so good at all. And just show you a little bit of the Path of Light, the event, and kind of where I'm at currently, and my suggestions of which path you should actually take. It just depends, though, on where your account's at. Obviously, it's going to depend on, whether or not you're free to play, pay to play, you're just starting out in the game, if you're a low spender, so on and so forth. It really depends on your account. So, Path of Light. What's up, Waba? How you doing, buddy? So the Path of Light, I will say, I think it's good for a lot of free-to-play players. It's definitely going to be helpful. It's going to be helpful with progression. It's a little bit different, but it's kind of like they're just taking an event and slapping a couple more events on top of it, or just one other event on top of it, and saying, boom, take which path you want to utilize your actual winnings. So, for example, it's essentially taking 3 different tournaments, right? 3 different tournament awards. So you take 3 different tournament awards, and all they did was put it on a path. So you got the middle, or the left, the middle, and the right one, right? And ultimately, all they did was put it into a path. And some of the paths are good, and some of the paths are not so good. I mean, I guess it depends, right? Everybody might have different opinions on which paths are good and which aren't good. I have seen a couple of videos already from content creators stating which paths they should take, and I'm going to tell you which path I would take. So here we are, the Path of Light. Open one of the reward paths using event keys. Choose one path or all of them. The choice is yours. And it brings you all the way down. The only way you can go down the path is by unlocking it. And they give you 1 key in the beginning, which you need event keys to unlock each path. As you get down the path, you're going to be able to claim an additional event key. So depending on which path you take. Now you can already see it. I took the middle path first, and then I unlocked the right path. And I'll explain that in a little bit and why I think you should choose the middle path first. But first I'm going to go over here to the left. I think they gave us 4 days to complete this. So to be honest with you, I don't know if it's going to be possible to complete all 3 paths. It could be possible, but you have to grind for it. Of course, that's what this game is. It's a grind, so you need to spend a lot of time. Going to the event info on the left side of your screen, this just tells us to complete event objectives to earn Litecoins, then use them to unlock rewards along the reward paths. Litecoin, isn't that like something you can purchase in a stock as well? Or am I wrong? Put it down in the comments below if there is. Each path contains different rewards, but you can choose which reward path you want to explore. You can also jump between reward paths freely when they merge or cross over, as long as you have enough event keys and Litecoins. You'll need event keys to head down certain paths or to cross over to another. You may be given 1 event key for free when the event starts, which it's already past that. But most of the time you'll need to use the Litecoins you earn during the event to get some. When the event ends, any unused keys will be lost, and any unused Litecoins will be lost and automatically converted. So make sure you don't forget and fall asleep like me and forget to utilize your keys or your coins. So if for some strange reason, let me just go here real quick, you don't have enough points, and say you're like at the last day and you're like, shoot, I don't have 3,500 coins, but I've got 2,000 coins, and I opened up this one on the right, then obviously you're gonna want to go for that ancient shard if you have 2,000 coins left, or you're gonna want to go for this 3-star chicken or this ancient shard over here, whichever. But just don't make a mistake. Make sure you don't make a mistake. Make sure you open up each one or which one you want. So going back to this, it does show that you can get artifacts and accessories, so you guys can get them from dungeons, of course, and campaign. And then also, you can get them from the market as well. I wouldn't really recommend paying for accessories or artifacts from the market because they're extremely expensive. And then you can also upgrade artifacts. And if you have 6-star gear, then you want to rank it up to the max if possible. So this is a great time to have all your level 15 gear. That's rank 6 or rank 5 or rank 4. Now, if you're early game, you're probably going to be worried about rank 4 and trying to max that out. And to be honest with you, rank 4 gear is a lot less expensive than rank 6 gear to rank up to 16. So it might actually make more sense to upgrade your 4-star or 5-star gear over ranking up your 6-star gear, because the 6-star gear from 5-star only goes up by 160 points. And then same thing here, so that goes up by 130 points from 4 to 5. So if you think about it, if you have a lot of 4 or 5-star gear that you can rank up quickly, it's going to cost a little bit less coins, silver coins, but at the end of the day, it's going to be better to go for that 780 if you already have a ton of gear at level 15 ready to go. But overall, it's going to cost you way more to level up to the max of rank 6 compared to a rank 5 or a rank 4. Even rank 3 gear is very, very inexpensive. And 380 points for rank 3 gear is not very bad. So just think about it when you go in to complete these artifact and accessory upgrades. Rank 3 gear probably only costs around $1 million, as compared to rank 6 gear can cost around $3 million to $6 million just to level up one piece. Now, if you get lucky, it'll be like 1.5 million to 2 million per piece, but usually it's around 3 million to 4 million or 5 million for each rank 6. But rank 3, it's probably going to be about 1 million to 2 million. So if you think about it, if you spend the max of 2 million per rank 3, but you end up having issues and not doing well and having to spend 5 or 6 million per rank 6, this actually ends up equating out as a benefit to rank up the rank 3s instead. I mean, you can leave in the comments below that that's a terrible idea, whatever, but just a suggestion if you wanted to try to do that with rank 3 gear and you have a lot less silver saved up. Going back into this, you can click here and it'll bring you right to your tavern. Same thing with the accessories, get artifacts or accessories and upgrading them. So I have 719 light coins right now, which I don't have enough for this one. This is a terrible, terrible reward, by the way. Greater arcane potions, I mean, come on, that's terrible. But yeah, so you see what I think. I think that they're just taking tournament rewards and just putting them in 3 groups and then saying, okay, go farm for artifacts and go upgrade your artifacts after the fact. And I mean, that's all this is. It's not really a completely different event. It's not something new. It seems very familiar and very similar to what we already do, except you're not fighting against other players to get these rewards. You're just fighting against yourself and trying to get the rewards on your own time. So you can go at your own pace, you can figure it out on your own, but if you want to get those max rewards, then you need to grind as hard as possible. I'll also say I took the middle because personally I find it challenging to get the books, and it's definitely challenging to get these shards as well, especially the void shard. So the books and the shard are probably the most important in my opinion. Now this side here is okay. I guess this is good for like an early game progressor, but for mid game and even later game where you want more and more, you want these ancient shards and void shards in the mid and late game, because in the mid game and late game you can't do campaign and get those max rewards anymore. You can't do when you've already collected your Lydia. You can't get any more sacred shards as often as you used to. So it's very important. Plus, if you're level 100 like myself, I actually just got to level 100 on this account, which is 100% free to play. Super exciting. That's definitely a milestone for me. So I can't really get sacred shards as much as I used to with all those events and all those like campaign events and stuff like that, and also faction wars. But I can, however, do clan boss. So that's kind of what I'm working on now. But yeah, so that's kind of be it for me. Tell me what you guys think about the video. Leave a like, comment, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. It would be super helpful if you leave a like on the video and subscribe. It's going to help me out and create more better content like this for you guys, the viewer. And thank you so much. Take care.